Hello everyone and welcome to our podcast for today. This is assignment 1, Digital in Journalism. I'm Shaidatul.
Hi, I'm Joshua.
And we are your hosts for today's podcast. And in this series, we dive into inspiring stories from multimedia university graduates who are making their marks in the world.
So we sit down with an MMU alumni to explore their journey from student life, challenges, and life after graduation to where they are today and how MMU shaped their path.
So whether you are a current student, a future applicant, or someone who just curious about a real success story, you are in the right place. So now let's welcome our special guest for today.
Yay!
Okay, come have a seat. Thank you.
Hello, hi. Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for inviting me onto this podcast. How are you guys?
Good. How about you?
I'm incredibly good. I did not expect to be invited to such a recognized podcast.
It's
like
our
this.
pleasure. Okay.
Have you have your lunch for today?
I actually have not. I was so nervous. I'm like, okay, for lunch, I'm gonna have it as like a reward. So once I do well in this podcast, I'm gonna have lunch. You know, that kind of mindset. Yeah.
It's okay. This is just a fun podcast.
Right.
Okay. So
Now we're gonna go for the first question.
yeah.
So how was your experience in MMU?
My experience in MMU, honestly, it's been fun. Although I only graduated in Diploma in Applied Communication, I had so much fun in MMU. I managed to learn so many things. I managed to meet so many people. I lost some of them too, but that's life, I guess. And I was able to basically shape myself as a person. And thanks to MMU and FAC in general, I was able to be the person I am today.
Right. We love FSC, right? Alright, so you joined MMU in August 2022, but APU was your first choice. What made you decide on MMU instead?
Well, actually, the honest answer is because I saw that there was drama and performance in in one of the subjects,
Right.
and so I was interested because, well, before university, I was actually a theater kid, so I was doing theater performances here and there during high school, and so I thought, hey, maybe like if I can't do musical theater as like my degree, then I might as well have it as like a side subject in a communication course. So I decided, why not, you know, because APU didn't have that, and MMU really gave me an opportunity to pursue my theater passions and also something more practical in the future. And surprisingly, I ended up completely abandoning my musical passion. Not really abandoning, but sort of like have it as a side gig in a way.
Right.
And so I started becoming more, basically, how to say, interested in communication, and I became a content creator. So yeah.
yeah, we heard that too, that you became a content creator, right? Okay. Okay, next question is from me. Okay, you joined the Trade Day Win program, right? And
Yes.
you got chosen as an MC. How did the experience change you? How did you face your fear? Or maybe you an extrovert person, but little did I know that most of the people are scared of being in the stage that face many people, right? How did you fight with that kinds of situations?
Actually, I was an introvert before I came into MMU, especially in my first semester. So I was really quiet. I didn't really talk to anyone, and even during classes, I would only talk to, I think, 1 or 2 people that I met during orientation, and that's about it. But I think after I joined the WIN program as an MC in my semester 2, that was also the second WIN program ever in existence of in MMU's existence. So I was quite nervous. Basically, I'm having.
Did you approach yourself to be MC?
No, actually, there was a recruitment form. So I basically I went to the auditions. I filled in the form, and I think amongst 50 plus applicants, I was chosen. So that was quite an ego boost for me as well.
God.
So I think by being MC in the WIN program, it managed to basically boost my confidence because I didn't really talk to anyone. I was scared. I was kind of nervous as well, like all the time. And so being MC basically helped me to boost my confidence and actually manage to talk to people properly. And that's basically how I managed to succeed in graduating in my diploma, actually. So yeah.
Oh, that's great from you. Okay, next question is, during your internship at a job team as a social media marketing intern, what was the most valuable thing you learned? Is it basically the things, most of it, that you don't learn from university that you learned in your internship program?
I think during my internship, I did manage to basically showcase my skills from what I learned in university into the working world. However, when it comes to like soft skills such as confidence, stuff like that, I really struggled a little bit because in the working world, you get kind of pressured by the fact that there are literally superiors better than you. There are other interns that are probably better than you. But I think during your internship or even in the working world in general, you need to have that confidence that you can do it and you actually have a possibility to contribute to society. And that's what I struggled the most during my 3-month internship. And I think in the last month of my internship, I managed to overcome that fear because there was this one video that I was really proud of, but it was rejected by the higher ups. And I managed to plead to the higher ups that I think this will work. I definitely think that this content will reach the markets and reach the audience that I want it to reach. And so they agreed, and I posted the video, and it managed to get 13 million views.
Oh my god!
And managed to get our Instagram account to 13,000 followers.
Wow.
And so I think that's when I learned that you just need a little confidence in yourself, not too much, to the point where you're like, oh, you have a massive ego and you don't want to keep learning, but to the point where you're confident in yourself that you can do it. Yes.
Okay, we got it. Okay, next question from Joshua.
Okay, so when you were studying, doing part-time jobs and making YouTube vlogs at the same time, how did you manage everything?
Oh, I don't think people use their calendar app as much as because in phones they have calendars, right? You have shared calendars, you have calendars for your personal use, and I think people should be using that more because that's how I was able to keep track of everything that I'm doing. So for example, today I have a podcast with you guys, and then maybe later at 5 p.m. I actually have a voice acting gig, perhaps.
Wow.
So I have to basically arrange everything in calendars and have reminders, and also basically remind myself every night that okay, tomorrow I have this at this time and this time. And I think people tend to not really utilize that tool that much, and that's how I managed to basically juggle my part-time jobs and also my studies. And because of that skill, I was able to basically take on 3 part-time jobs while I was studying and also doing assignments at the same time. So I think people should be really utilizing the calendar app more and basically learn how to schedule themselves for such events.
Yeah, we agree on that because you are students and you doing a vlog and you do a job, part-time jobs, and you well to manage it. So it's not that bad if you can do assignment that much, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of assignments going on. Okay, so Joshua, next question, number 6.
So after you graduate, you become a full-time content creator on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch. Did you always plan for this?
I think it took me a while to realize that I really wanted to be a content creator. I think only in university that I realized, okay, content creation is definitely what I wanted to do, because I started making MMU vlogs, like okay, tips and tricks on MMU, like as MMU students and stuff like that, or like here, this is how orientation looks like, or this is the life of a FAC student. So because of those videos that I posted, just for fun by the way, I was able to get like comments such as, hey, thank you for posting this video, it really helped me a lot. And that really motivated me to make more content.
Okay, the next question from me is, what was the biggest challenge you faced right after graduations?
I think I really struggle in taking my time and realizing what I really want to do. So I was really like pressured by, okay, for example, I only did diploma and everyone else is already doing degree, or they're finishing their degree, or after degree they immediately went to working, and I feel really pressured by the fact of like, oh, I'm being slow, like I'm slowing myself down, or I need to catch up. So I think people need to basically take their time in knowing what they want.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, so what advice will you give to MMU students who are preparing for life after graduations?
I think I'm gonna say it again. Please take your time, because I applied to many jobs, and for over I think 7-8 months I wasn't able to find one that was to my liking. But over time I kind of just did different things and realized that, like, oh, I could do this, I could do that. And then eventually I got the job I wanted. So of course I was quite upset that I lost an entire year after graduation, but I think that's the point. Just like the amount of time after graduation, you get to try a bunch of different things, and maybe some things don't really work out for you, and that's okay. So just take your time and you'll figure out like what you're going to be learning in the future.
Okay, I think that's all from us for today. Thank you for having time with us, and I hope you feel great.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Really appreciate
Really
it.
hope you enjoy it. Alright.
Thank you. Good luck to you guys as well.
Yeah, we really
Nice.
appreciate you for coming to our podcast today and spend time with us. That's all from us, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.